everybody. I've got tangerines coming out of my tree in my garden. I pick them when they're a little green because if I don't, the little critters and varmints have a feast out there and then we get none. But I want to tell you, I had a dream one day. I used to go to Hawaii 10, 12 years in a row at Christmas because I lived in Colorado and it was freezing cold. So what I would do is I would go away, and usually I'd book between 10 days and 2 weeks. And every year I would push the deadline. I'd call my fill-in doctor and I would say, hey, can you stay a little longer? I would negotiate with my partner at that time to stay longer. I had this dream. I wanted to live in a warm area where there were fruits off the trees, where there were roses, plumerias, birds of paradise, tuberose. And guess what's in my backyard right now? Fruit. I have plumeria, I have birds of paradise, I have roses, and I have all sorts of things. So that was something that I sat on the beach and I created. Now, I'm here to challenge you. It's December, and everybody's talking about 2020, and I'm all for that, but I've got to tell you, we can't just be in the future. What about right here, right now? And that's why I wanted to talk to you today about increasing your business, increasing your impact, increasing your life, getting the dreams that to live the life you really want. Just like I used to sit on the beach and long for the idea of living somewhere warm and bountiful, right? So I'm going to tell you that I'd like to see you finish this year rock solid. I'd like to see you finish this year focused and having amazing fundamentals under your belt. So if you have a dream, just give me like I have a dream comment, right? And you might even want to share your dream in the comment, because then those of us who are watching it and thinking about you, we can hold that dream in the light for you. So I want to just tell you today that I want to challenge you, number one, because it's December. The first D I want to talk about is I want you to decide. If you haven't really expanded on your dream lately, or you haven't thought about your dream, or you've suppressed your dream because it just seems like it's so far away, December is the time to get clear about your dream and to ask this really powerful question. If you're not living your daily life, if your business, your practice, your relationships, if it's not like, bountiful, full of fruit and flowers and fabulous, why not? And what can you do about it? I'm going to tell you, I know oftentimes a decision comes from disgust, from frustration, from disappointment. And so December is the time I want you to really challenge yourself to decide what you want and are your daily activities, because the D in December also stands for daily, right? So daily activities that you are doing that are either moving you closer towards increasing your income, your growth, your impact, your profit, the life, living the life, or the daily activities that are interfering with it. So you've got to make a decision. What is your dream? Do you need support? Do you need help? Do you need a coach? Do you need to get your family enrolled in the dream? Maybe you just need a bigger why behind that dream. So D is for make up your mind, decide, cut off from any other possibilities, that if you have this dream, you are going to make sure that you have a foundation of daily activities that continually support you in accomplishing growth, prosperity, love in your life, impact, and making the practice, the business, the life you truly, truly want. The second thing I'm going to challenge you in December to do is to delegate. Yeah, delegate. Now, all of us have our own special gifts and abilities. And if you're a doctor of chiropractic and it's legal, in your practice, you should be doing everything. But you should only be adjusting and do nothing sorry about that, do nothing but adjust and assess and determine what your practice members need. If you're another type of healthcare provider or another business person or a mama just listening in, whatever it is that your dream is, your focus of growth, prosperity, and living the dream, you've got to delegate, outsource, have other people do things that you don't necessarily need to do. I remember one of the first times I taught somebody how to calculate their worth. Whatever you can earn in an hour, right? Whether it's so many adjustments in an hour, it's so many acupuncture sessions, it's so many massages, it's so many financial plans, whatever you can do, you need to know that anybody who can do something you don't love or care about below that hourly rate that you are worth making, you delegate it, you outsource it, you get rid of it. Unless, of course, it's your absolute love and passion and you want to do that. It gives you your power, right? So, hey, for those of you who are listening and you don't know me, I'm Dr. Shawn Powers, and I'm coming here today with the Power Up Tuesday. I'm a coach, a business strategist, a speaker, and author, and my goal is to help people grow their life, grow their practice, power it up, live the life they truly want, while they're impacting their community with their services. So I want to challenge you, number one, to decide and take daily action. Number two, to delegate what you don't need to do, what's below your pay grade, without saying that in a derogatory term. And I will tell you, one time I'm teaching this at a seminar, and a doctor came up to me afterwards and she said, "You don't understand. I'm an Italian. Italian women clean their houses, they cook, etc." She said, "But I got to tell you, it takes me away from my practice and it's affecting my growth," right? So that's the question you have to ask. Even if you love something or you're expected to do it, is it affecting your growth? Is it affecting where you can really have an impact, a financial impact on your family, a health impact on your community, or an impact in modeling for your children? So you want to make that decision to delegate, to let go of things. And the third thing, that if you want to have a rockin' December, finish this year strong, move 20 steps closer to your dream life, is you need to dedicate yourself. Dedicate yourself to systems, procedures, processes, rituals, and habits that will help your dream come true. Now, let me tell you why I say that. Initially I was a critical care nurse, and I will tell you, if you don't follow a system, somebody's gonna die. I've been at an open heart surgery. I've been taking care of people post-op. I've worked in medical ICU, surgical ICU, cardiac ICU, CCU, and systems are so vital. Assessing systems of the body as part of that as well. So when I became a chiropractor, that was the thing that I knew would be the glue that holds my practice together. So if you don't have effective systems, dedicate yourself to analyzing, assessing, and implementing phenomenal systems, procedures, and processes, as well as personal rituals and habits that will help you blow your dreams out of the water, to get things the way you want them to be. Now, when I became a coach, I also had to have a system. And I teach my clients how to have systems to be effective, to be consistent, to reap the rewards, the results that they want. So again, I had a dream to live where there was, if I could juggle, I would, but I can't. Bountiful fruit and flowers, warm weather, and just something that makes my spirit and my soul feel fabulous. What's your dream? If you've got it, just type it in the comment, or maybe you just want to acknowledge, I have a dream and I'm ready to make it happen. So again, it's your time to thrive right here, right now. All you have to do is make a couple of choices. You need to decide what's getting in your way. First, maybe you just need to decide what it is you want, what's getting in your way. You've got to make sure that your daily action steps, the daily things that you're doing, are going to get you closer and closer to the big dream. And then you know what you do. You up the dream, right? You up the goals. And you have to enroll people. You need to get the help, the support that you need. And maybe you just need to examine the bigger why behind it. That might be why you're feeling the resistance, why you're on that plateau, why you're banging your head against the wall. And I'm going to challenge you again, delegate. Only do what's within your pay grade, your passion, your gifts. Otherwise, delegate it, outsource it, or maybe just dump it, get rid of it. And finally, just like I learned as a critical care nurse, if I don't know how to assess a system, utilize a system, a procedure, processes, things are harder, can cost a life, and it just is something that constantly will get in your way of success. And within those systems and that dedication, what about your own personal rituals and habits? What do you need to continue to do? What do you need to stop doing? So like I said, I'm Dr. Shawn Powers. Just drop a heart in the comments, drop a dream in the comments. Let me know how I can help you. Let me know what you need. And let me know what you're dedicated to, what you're going to decide, you're going to delegate, and you're going to dedicate to, because it's December. And we only have a few more days of the year. Well, I was talking to one of my clients this morning, and she said at the beginning of the year, when we set all the goals, we looked at the calendar and we decided December 19th will be our last day in the practice for the year. And we won't come back until after January. And when we're looking at statistics and we see the results of her dedication, her delegation, her decision, and all of the things that she's done throughout the year, she gets to walk away having had a greater, stronger impact on our community, having had grown her practice, made more money, had more freedom to spend time with her family, be on her horse more, be in the mountains, do whatever it is she loves. And this, too, can be yours. So I'm Dr. Shawn Powers. I'm a coach, speaker, and author, a business strategist. I'd love to help you power up your life and your practice. I'll be here most Tuesdays, and on my personal page, I do Make It Happen Monday. So stop in there and check it out as well. And in the meantime, be on purpose, be powerful, because your knowledge, skills, abilities, your gifts, and the power that you have to transform humanity, you just have to get out of your own way and make it happen. I love and appreciate you. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye.